Hi, this is Prometheus giving you my first online breakdown of Madden 25, and just wanted to show you this is after the first week the game has been out. Guys have played well over 100 games that are in the top 100, so if you want to be a good player, you're going to need to know some certain things, and one of them is practice. Now, the first guy I played with was the Broncos, ScottLake5, and I can tell that he's somewhat of a noob because when he actually won the coin toss, he elected to receive. Now, he didn't gain any kind of a benefit of looking at my offense by doing that. So generally, you know, you're playing against a noob or somebody that's less experienced because they actually choose to receive opposed to kickoff. So that usually is the first sign if I'm playing against a good person. Now, there's actually some other important lessons that I actually learned throughout this game, such as running, kick returning, and these are things I just want to share with you as it's playing. So just as quickly as this guy took the ball and kicked off, he got it to the 50, took it all the way down to the end zone. I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting shredded by this guy. Decided to go ahead and switch up my defense a little bit, but he was running a lot of hurry-up offense. Now, a tip that I got from the ZBoy360 is that if you want to stop the run, go into a 4-4. And then once I switched into this defense against this opponent, I was just using a simple cover 3 with men in the flats. It really caused this guy a lot of problems on offense. He couldn't move the ball as effectively as he did before when he first started playing with me. But he got a lot of breaks in this game. For instance, this situation, he was catching the guy in a slant route, got it into the end zone. So you'll see a lot more breaks in this. So going back to kickoffs, ZBoy360 said something about kickoffs being just outrageous this year, and just as quickly as that, I took my second kickoff, I got my exposure to the second kickoff, I take it a distance for a touchdown. Now this is a great situation for me because I didn't show this guy any of my offense, and I was able to build back up by actually tie him up in the score. So I kicked off to him, and this time I did things a little bit differently. I decided to do a high kickoff. It looked like he was going to turn the corner. It was going to become a long day of kickoffs, but fortunately didn't do that. Nice little run here. He picked up about 4 yards. I got to hand it to ScottLake5. He actually was very committed to committing to the run, ran the ball a lot during this game. And another flat here. Used a lot of flats and a lot of runs. Able to go ahead and bottle him up. Looked like he was trying to use a precision running feature. Drop pattern right here that actually gave me a break, and now we're on a 4th and 8. And I got my stop. Through the flat, I was able to pick him up in coverage, and that was a win for me. And on the next play, I coughed the ball up, and thank you, Smoking Jay Cutler actually goes ahead and scoops up the ball and saves my ass. So down by 17 yards, decided to go ahead and put Jeffries on a slant because it looked like he was running a lot of man coverage against me. And when he clicked on, he pulled his defender off, so I got a pretty lucky break there. So these are auto motion runs, and Marshall just really clears out the way for me. So I'm able to go up 7 points, 14-7, and it's only in the first quarter, 2 minutes into it. So do another high kickoff. And it looks like he's almost able to turn the corner, but he does a backtrack on the running, and I was able to take him down. So I'm staying in the 4-4 cover 3 to try to take away those flats and take away those outside runs. We got a pretty good run on that last play. Tried to take it up the middle, was able to go ahead and stuff, hold him for 4 yards. Went back to the outside again. This guy was very, very committed to the run. He was running right, he was running left, he was running down the middle. But I got him in a lot of 4th down situations. So this is the second 4th down situation I put him in, and I take my safety and I hit like the hit stick and just pulled my guy out of there, leaving him wide open. So back at the drawing board all over again. This is kind of a crazy run where he actually ran back in, and then he did play action. This guy tried a lot of different types of situations, but he did real good with that. Able to get him down into another 4th down situation, decided to go ahead and just use bag defense to flood the zone completely. And he got a crossing route where my defender was nowhere to be found and picked up another 1st down. So that was really, really tough because every 4th down situation he was picking him up. Another situation, he held on the ball a little bit too long, the blitz got to it. 3rd and 16, and I think I knocked out Manning in that situation. So I was feeling pretty good about it. Hit a flat route, I was able to go ahead and clean up on that tackle. 4th and 15, he takes his running back, I flood the area, it's got 3 defenders in the area, the running back makes a crazy grab and converts the first down. So it was like determined that he was going to keep moving the ball on it. So I went ahead with another fag defense, dropping on the defenders, went for the slot wide receiver, exposure in the middle, and he went ahead and scored a touchdown on it. So the score's tied 14-14. I'm getting the kickoff. And I couldn't turn the corner with Hester, but that's all right. Not a problem. I wanted to work the clock anyways. So if you see the guys backed off like that, usually you can hit a deep out route when you have a defender backed off, just because the man coverage and the zone coverage just really isn't there. This particular situation, I went ahead with the I-Form twins and just ran the ball up, able to pick up a good chunk of change, about 14 yards or so on this play. Did a little auto motion. The corner followed the wide receiver, was able to hit the out route with a slow-ass white tight end. So those guys don't move that quick. And then I was able to hit the screen route. And just didn't make the right cut. Didn't get in the inside blocker, and actually could have probably picked 6 on that, but just didn't get it. So did a little run up the middle, and I almost coughed up the ball again, but one of my players was there to pick it up. I love this play in the I-Form twin. It's like a counter, motion counter react, just really great blocking. As you can see, Forte picked up about 12 yards in that run, and I was able to go ahead and try to run again and get into the end zone by working the clock all the way down. So he's going to go ahead and get the ball, and he tosses it up. My safety picks it off. First time he actually did anything good for me, and unfortunately I wasn't able to take it back. So I'm only up by 21 points, getting the ball back in the second half. And here's another important lesson. If you're losing just by a score, dude, just keep playing, because you're going to be able to pick something up. You're going to get lucky. And in this particular situation, this guy quits on me. So I hope you like the game. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I'll be rolling out some tips very soon. Thanks a lot. It really helped.